are live.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Can't believe we're on a new week, a new live. Some fun stuff. Tiffany's got some amazing nails to show you ladies tonight. We're waiting for everybody to log on. Hey Katie, welcome. Hey Lindsay. Welcome ladies. Hey Marlena. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Tiff is doing
Milk bath nails.
They're super pretty. We're getting ready for some fun tonight. So we hope you ladies are starting your week off just perfectly. That it's going to be a killer, amazing week, regardless of what happens, right? You're just going to rock it this week. So let's start with some music. Let's start with some fun tonight. So if there's some music or fun stuff you'd like to hear, help us DJ tonight. I'll do my best to pick some songs from you ladies. My Tiffany gets the fingernail action going this evening. So.
Who is obsessed with Lizzo? I am obsessed with her. I'm just starting the watch party over in the group real quick. I'll be here in a sec.
So ladies, let's help us get up to how many views, and maybe we can give away that color from.
I want to see 300 views.
300 views, ladies.
We still have that color to give away. A custom one-of-a-kind color with 300 views. We're halfway there, or close to halfway. But we're doing milk bath nails. I don't know. We should be able to get it.
Everyone's super excited to see these fingernails tonight, too.
All right. I'm about to get started here in a sec.
Lizzo is amazing, says Rachel.
Hair towels. Check your nails.
Shared.
All right. We're at 140.
Ooh, Lisa's currently doing her nails using Yacht Club for the first time, and it is an amazing color.
Love it.
Love it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If I can get my chair up.
Arms lift up too.
No, I'm good with that. All right, so tonight I am using Cotton Candy. It is a mystery box color, so you cannot get it if you didn't get that box. I'm sorry to tease you, but that's what I felt like wearing. I'm going to use some flowers here. I got two kinds of flowers. And I'm going to give you my opinion on both kinds actually. Since it's my first time doing milk bath and my first time using dried flowers, I thought I'd give you some fun, honest feedback on these. So I'm using Cotton Candy. I'm French White for the milk bath and clear as well. And we're going to go ahead and get started, but I'll give you one more little sneak peek here of what it looked like. So I'm going to do on my Cotton Candy nails the normal 3 dips that I always do. And then on the milk bath nails, I'm actually going to have like 3.5 layers of powder. And you'll see what I mean by that here in a little bit. 3.5. You'll see what I mean though by that. So the milk bath nails are super easy. The hand that I did here was my very first try at it. I'm not very happy with my middle finger here, but I am obsessed with my ring finger. It came out exactly how I wanted it, especially from that inspiration photo that we shared with you guys earlier.
Katie, I got your song request. I'll do that one next for everybody for sure. So Stephanie just asked, will Cotton Candy ever be available? Girl, it was a mystery box color.
If you want those colors, you gotta be a part of the subscription now.
So let's hit on that real quick.
If you go ahead and do that real quick while I do this.
So ladies, let's pause real quick on what I'm about to talk about. We're up to almost 200 Peppi vapes on. So we have a full-size custom color to give away tonight. So let's get up to 300 views. So if you can start some watch parties, hit that share button. I'd like to see comments. Watch party started. Hit that share button. Let's get up to 300 amazing Peppi babes tonight.
Real quick, before you get on the mystery boxes, I want to keep going with my Peppi cure here. Stephanie, it's called a milk bath because if you look at the photo that we shared and it has like that milky look to it. Now, I don't like an over milky look on my nails, so I didn't go quite as heavy with it, but you can make it look more milky. But real quick, before Maggie talks about the mystery boxes, I am on these two fingers here, the ring finger and the middle finger, where I'm going to be doing the milk bath. I just want to clarify, you're going to want to go all the way to the cuticle on your first layer of dip because afterwards you're going to be using clear and you don't want that to show through if you don't go all the way up. Okay, sorry.
No, I am pulling up Summertime that Katie asked for. What makes your summer unforgettable, ladies? Commercials, jeepers, jeepers. We're up to 212 Peppi babes. So, ladies, let's talk about this amazing subscription.
Oh gosh,
You made a mess.
I did. I was making sure it was white and not clear.
So before I play this next song, let's talk about this. So, subscription boxes. So you have the opportunity to get on your subscription plan between now and the 12th of this month. Once the 12th of this month closes, ladies, you will not be able to get on the subscription plan for September's box. So what you're purchasing now, between now and August 12th, is you're subscribing for September's box. If you don't hop on the subscription between now and the 12th of this month, you will not be able to purchase September's box next month.
You will have an opportunity to purchase in September for October, but you can't purchase September's box.
So in...
Oh. I guess I'm just doing one milk bath tonight. Or I'll do it with a purple background and we'll see how it
Ladies,
looks.
who's done that before? I've done that 100 times before too. So how the subscription works, ladies, is every month we'll open up the subscription for a day or two for you to subscribe. So we'll open up next month again, I believe on the 12th of the month, and you can join the subscription again next month for October's box.
It won't be the 12th, but I'll tell you guys when.
So if you guys subscribe now, you will be permanently on the subscription, and you will always be subscribed unless you unsubscribe. But we have one last regular type box to purchase. So on the 16th of August, I keep getting my Octobers and August. So the 16th of August, you guys can purchase August box. And that's the last month that you'll purchase without being subscribed.
Yep, and these colors aren't going to be released, ladies, so if you want exclusive colors and exclusive gifts, you need to be a part of the subscription. But like Maggie said, you can pause or cancel anytime with one click of the button within your account. So I decided to do 2 milk bath nails anyways. I'm just going to do different fingers, and you know what? Mix match nails are in, so I am going for it.
Why not? So ladies, let's get up to that 300. We were just so close.
I scared everybody away because I messed
We went
up.
up and we went down. Come on, hit that share button. Let's get those shares up tonight. Let's get this watch party started. All right, let's start the song that Katie Plew recommended.
Oh, I like this one. So while I do my nails, I actually prefer to do my 3 dips of my solid color first, just to get that out of the way, and then I'm going to focus on the milk bath nails. So I'm still going to do 2. I'm just going to do 2 different fingers that I didn't plan on doing.
So if they pause, will it pause all the months?
It'll pause until you unpause it. So yes.
So the surface mats we have are actually craft paper from the craft store. So they're really cheap. You can flip them over and use the other side. Use them until you need to go ahead and get rid of them. So hey ladies, we're up to 230. We're climbing back up again. You guys are awesome.
Heck yeah.
So Katie says when she does milk baths, she cuts the flowers up and adds them to the powder.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it too.
238. Ooh, Karen hit that share button. You go, Karen.
Yeah, so there's a lot of ways, ladies, that you can do the milk bath. Right now I'm doing it an overall pretty easy way, which you guys will see. I didn't want it super milky, which is why I chose to do it this way. I'm making a mess today. I don't know what's going on with me.
Ooh, 250, ladies. We are jumping. So let's get it up there. Come on, 50 more to go. I just know we can do it. Don't you think so?
Heck yeah. We're doing milk bath nails. Everybody wants to see how that works.
Hit that share button. Start those watch parties. Let me see some comments. Watch party started. Shared. Come on, ladies. Help us DJ tonight. What song should we play this evening? We'll try to play some of them for you. April said, how are us girls tonight?
We're good.
Rocking and rolling, ladies.
Thank you for asking.
Thank you. Juliana, Kelly, Fran, Randy, Karina, everybody shared.
So ladies, if you're new to Peppi Gel, right now I'm just working on my basic dipping technique using really thin layers of number 1 and taking my time as I dip into the jar to keep a nice smooth application. Another key tip is making sure you stir the powder to loosen it up so it goes on nice and smooth. And I'm on my last dip here on my thumb, and then we're gonna get right into the milk bath. And I'm super excited because I am doing it a couple different ways here, so I can give you guys some feedback on the flowers and I guess my personal opinion on how I like it on myself or not.
So let's see here. Who just requested that? It disappeared on me. Oh my goodness gracious. Jess says play Old Town Road. It makes her son's day. Well, here we go.
Oh.
And then it looks like next, Stephanie says anything Sam Hunt. So we'll bounce around tonight.
Alright, so we have a couple different flowers that we're going to use. Oh, we're at 273.
We're killing it tonight, ladies.
I'm going to use these little leaves in here, but I'm going to cut them up to make them a little bit smaller. And I am going to, which I haven't used yet, is one of these types of flowers here. It's going to have a little bit of a different look. I might chop it up and like put it at an angle or something like this just to see how I feel about it. And then I'm also going to use this bigger flower, which I really like it, but they're a little bit thick. So you have to be really careful in just laying them down flat.
I don't know about you ladies, but I find this song to be so interesting. It's just so different.
Oops. Let me get this flower up real quick. I tend to drop everything everywhere. Alright, so in order to do the milk bath, I'm going to paint on a super thin layer.
Ooh, we're at 291. Ladies, come on, 10 more.
A super thin layer of number 1. And it's going to start drying here in a second, getting a little bit tacky. But as it dries, I'm going to take some tweezers and just lay down the flower kind of in the general area of where I want it, or in this case, the leaf. So it's going to take a minute to kind of get itself tacky here.
Oh, we're at like 283, ladies, 300, and we're giving away a custom color. Hit that share button. Let's get some watch parties going. We are like right there. I can feel it. 297. Come on, ladies. Whoa, 295. 5 more. 5 more. 299. 1 more, ladies. Woo! 305.
All right.
We did it. So we'll be giving away a custom color at the end of the live, ladies. killer job tonight.
Alright ladies, so I don't know if you guys could see that, but I just really took my time in laying it down as flat as I could. So you might have to play with it for a second or two as the number 1 starts to dry to get it nice and even so you don't end up with any lumps.
So why is it called milk bath nails? Do you actually use milk?
Ladies, milk bath nails is just how it looks. If you guys saw the inspiration photo I posted today, what a milk bath looks like, that's what we're kind of going for here. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and work on this finger. And I think I'm just going to maybe cut it and just have it come down at an angle, just because I want to try what this flower is about and experience it a little bit. Where's the scissors? There they are. Yep. Oh. Oh, cool. Thanks.
So ladies, we get the flowers from Amazon. So if you're looking for some dried flowers to use, I type in nail art flowers is probably the best way to find them on Amazon. So we're playing some Sam Hunt next.
So just gonna go ahead and lay it down here. It always takes a second for the number 1 to start getting a little bit tacky.
So what colors are you using again?
Cotton candy and French white and clear. Alright, and then I have a couple pieces that kind of fell off when I cut it, so I'm just gonna stick a random piece here. And you're just gonna play with it until it goes all the way flat. I got one stray piece here that just wants to give me a hard time. So right now they look a little bit rough, but we're gonna seal them in some clear and smooth them out for a nice clean finish. And I'm actually gonna do 2 dips of clear.
Someone says, Ortega says milk bath with a pale yellow would be pretty too.
Oh wait, I almost skipped ahead of a step. I almost skipped ahead, you guys. Alright, to actually create the milk bath now. So to create the milk bath, I'm gonna use a really small brush here, and I don't have, oh actually I do have it handy. This is perfect. I'm going to use the small Peppi nail art brush, and I prefer a little smaller one because we're kind of gonna like, not ombre, but we're gonna sprinkle it around the perimeter of the flowers like an ombre technique, and that's gonna create the milky look of the flowers, kind of like floating in the bath, I guess.
So pretty.
So you only need a little bit, and you can make this as milky or as sheer as you want. I don't prefer it to be over milky. I like the flowers to more or less pop.
So Lindsay says she likes to keep her Peppi really thin. It seems like this might make him a little thicker.
At first it is a little bit thicker for sure, but once you file it down, it's not so bad at all. So then I'm just gonna let it sit here for a minute. I'm gonna let it soak in, do its thing, and then I'm going to work on this other finger over here.
Someone recommended this song, Dog Days Are Over. See what it's all about.
And there's no right or wrong way to do a milk bath, ladies. So if you want a lot of milk, put a lot of milk. If you don't, then don't.
AKA French white.
And I could, I guess, it just dipped in the jar, but I didn't, so I'm not. And I'm just gonna let it soak. And you can see here, like if you do a lot of white, you'll get more of a milky look, but that's not what I'm going for today. And then I'm just gonna wipe off the excess powder. I'm gonna tell you now, this flower is a little bit harder to work with. I don't know if it's gonna be my favorite, but we're gonna figure it out here. So right now they look a little bit weird, which is okay. We're gonna seal them in clear and you're gonna see how they'll end up looking like this when we're done.
So Tiffany just sprinkled French white on top, ladies. That's the color she's using for the milk bath color.
So it is, with the flowers, a wee bit thicker. When you use big flowers, I chose big flowers instead of the little ones because I wanted the flowers to stand out a little bit more. But don't let that deter you, because when you're done, it's going to be thin and smooth by the time you're done filing it out. So again, like, it's definitely a little bit on the thicker side, but it's going to be completely fixed here in a second.
So you can use French pink, Randy, instead of clear. French pink or clear work just as well. Let's see. Casey says that she soaks her flowers in water before. It helps them lay down flat, so it might be a good tip for you
that's a good idea.
too.
That's a really good idea.
So we are using the number 1 as the glue for the flowers tonight. So they do glue down pretty well. Just maybe have some good tweezers so you can poke them down if they like to be a little stubborn. I've never heard this song, so this is interesting.
I like this song. Alright, one last dip. Whoa, looks scary, but it's not.
Elizabeth says she used minty chip and it was amazing for the milk bath.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. And again, ladies, this is my very first time doing it, so don't judge me too hard.
So Tiffany did the milk bath with the French white, the sporadic white on the flowers, and then she's sealing it in with clear.
I'm gonna leave these here just for a second so you guys can see all the colors being used.
Joy says she loves this song too. Zombie by the Cranberries. Might have to look that one up too.
Alright, now let's go ahead and set the nails so my OCD doesn't get to me and I can smooth them out. And I know, ladies, they look a little bit wild right now, but don't worry. We're gonna fix it. Y'all know my OCD self will not walk around that way. So you guys can see they're pretty much a little bit tiny thicker than the other ones, of course, because you have that extra flower layer, but they're pretty thin overall when you're all finished with them. So I'll have to try the water thing. That actually sounds like a really great idea to get them going. I didn't even think to do that. So again, I'm just using some of these weird looking flowers, I don't know what they're called, and some of these ones here. All right, we are gonna go ahead and start the smoothing out process. I'm going to use a drill tonight because I want to make sure that they are nice and smooth, and I'm going to be doing a little extra file and buffing on our accent nails. But I am going to start out with just a regular bit here, and then once I get to the accent nails, I'm going to use a little bit stronger of a bit to take away some of that layer. And I'm just going to do it nice and easy. The purple nails don't need a whole lot. Just enough to kind of smooth them out. But they're overall pretty thin as it is from nice smooth application and dipping.
So describe the milk bath process from start to finish again. Everybody's asking for step by step. All right, ladies. So you start with your first 2 dips of French white. So you're going to dip in a French white or any light color. Some people use minty chip. You could probably use Kindness Kills. So a light, almost white color. And then you're going to place your flowers down sporadically where you would like them to be with your number 1. Then once they're glued on, you'll go ahead and use a little bit of your number 1 and kind of sporadically wipe them around or on top of the flowers. And then go ahead and ombre on your light color you're using that evening, you know, minty chip, French white, Kindness Kills, Dream Catcher. And then you're going to go ahead and put clear on top of the full nail as well. Or French pink. Clear or French pink works amazing. So those are the steps to doing milk bath.
Yep, and you guys can always watch the video on replay and see exactly how I did it. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and change out the drill bit to the stronger one. And we are going to spend a little extra time again on these nails just because they are thicker and we don't want them to be that thick. And I got a little leaf that hangs off here. Oops. So I'm just taking the drill and getting it down to where I want them.
Heidi says minty chip would be pretty. Could also probably use Queen Bee would be a really pretty color too.
Yeah, that would be really pretty. Trying to figure out the best way to get in the camera here. So you can see it's already starting to go down, but it will take a little bit extra, and it's always going to look a little dimensional with the clear layers that you have going on.
So what have you ladies been up to for your first 2 days of this week? How is it going? Are you having a killer start to your week? How's this week feeling? I think we're having a pretty good start to our week here at Puppy Joe. Rocking and rolling, enjoying the day. It was pretty out today. It wasn't really hot. It was just kind of gorgeous actually. So super fun. Working, says Jenny.
So again, sorry, I keep slipping out of the frame here.
So ladies, make sure you stay on till the end of live. We are giving away a custom color mix tonight because we hit our 300 Peppi babes.
So as you guys can see, it's really smoothing out, starting to get that milky look that we want. But I'm going to take a break from working on this nail here and work on this one because I'm going to use the buffer for a little bit too, just because I like how the finish of a buffer is. But you never know, I might have to come back to this. So what do you guys think of the milk bath nail so far? Is it a yay or a nay? You won't hurt my feelings.
Janet says she's always watching on replay.
Oh,
Very cool. Oh no, Karina's been sick, girl. We hope you feel better.
oh.
Ooh, it looks like Casey's a teacher. She's been spending the week working on her classroom, getting ready for school to start.
Ah, what happened to the drill?
Maybe is it unplugged?
No, it hasn't moved. Unless it slid out. No.
Maybe it kicked the bucket.
You guys! How am I going to finish?
The little pink link down there.
It doesn't work as good.
Oh man. We're having technical difficulties
All
with
right.
the Peppi Drill office.
They said you're going to the buffer now. Let me grab the buffer. Dang it, I wasn't done with that finger.
Back to the old-fashioned way of doing things. Wah, wah.
That's alright, I guess.
Love them. Everybody's loving them. Love the look. It's such a popular trend right now. Definitely is, ladies. It's definitely a fun thing to try. Kelly says she's savoring every moment till she has to teach. Stephanie said battery died. Girl, it's not a battery. It's definitely electric, and I don't know what happened here.
It's okay. This
I
buffer,
think it's been on the fritz for a while.
we got ourselves a good buffer and it's already doing the
I
job.
want to say this bad boy's like 2.5 years old.
It was giving us problems last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So key tip, ladies, when you guys are buffing, if you keep the purple side towards your cuticle, you're going to have less risk of nicking your skin up while you buff. So as you can see, it's nice and smooth, and it's not thick. I know it went on looking crazy thick, but it's not. Nothing a little manual labor can't fix.
Right? They're saying maybe the power strip went bad.
Nope, because the camera is plugged into the power strip, and that's working.
Oh, bummer. Good thought though, ladies.
It is a good thought.
Is there a reset button on the back?
I don't know.
I think.
So I do a little extra buffing. I know this
No
part
reset button.
is definitely boring to watch. Maybe Maggie can show you her nails so I can close up look at mine real quick.
Sure. I have on Mermaid, which is this color, and Bon Voyage, which was a mystery box color as well. So Mermaid,
Mermaid you can get, but
which
Bon
is beautiful.
Voyage-
It's hard to see, but it's got a beautiful gold shimmery glitter in it. More of a shimmer, ladies, versus a full-on glitter than Bon Voyage. So if you don't have Mermaid, definitely a color you might want to add to your wish list. Look at that beautiful shimmer. Those
Sorry.
are my fingernails.
Alright, ladies. It is so thin and smooth and even, but we still gotta shape them, especially that ring finger.
Katie said my nails have gotten longer. I've been working on them. Shaping them, actually cut them down last week too. I was
Yeah,
like,
she
"Woohoo."
did.
Yeah, Mermaid is super smooth. It's a good color. I'm in love with Bon Voyage though. I like the glitter, but I like hipster chic too. Ooh, April says she has both those colors too. Thanks, ladies. Mermaid is definitely a gorgeous color.
Sorry, ladies, I need to pull close real quick. Just to see.
Everybody's loving the mermaid color.
Yeah, it's such a pretty color. If you don't have it, you definitely want to add it.
It's green, but it's got like a green shimmer. I love the gold undertone, the gold shimmer to it. Ah, yes, Tammy, you should do mermaid for your next puppy. I agree. So Tiffany's just off camera filing, like shaping her fingernails. Sometimes it's a little easier to do on the side of a table, up on a jar. So it just depends on your personal preference.
I don't know what's going on with my pointer, but all of a sudden it's got like a weird shape to it. There we go.
So Randy, we do design all of our colors with lots of love, and we name them too.
I would hope so if we design them.
Of course. I think the most fun part is naming them.
But we also have Peppi babes help us name them sometimes too.
Yeah.
We look for name suggestions.
Rahimi does a lot of good design work for colors as well. He's pretty awesome at it too.
This one little leaf down here is bugging me. I gotta fix it real quick. There we go. Got it.
Almost knocked those crystals. I gotta get them back in the container. We have this container of crystals just chilling on the desk, and I think we've knocked them over like 100 times already.
Yeah, they need to go back to where they belong.
Go back home.
I knocked them over right before live. My pointer is just driving me crazy today. Sometimes my fingers just don't want to shape.
What's closest to a coral color? I would do Bikini Season or Beach Bum Rum. Sandy Cheeks might be a good poolside popsicle.
Yeah.
I'd do poolside popsicle. Definitely check out Bikini Season. Bikini Season is one of those that has an absolutely beautiful glitter in it also.
Alright ladies, that is it for filing and buffing. I know I went super extra on the flower nails, but let's face it, we gotta have smooth nails. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the nails. And Maggie hopefully will watch for 2 minutes for me.
I have my timer on my computer.
So all I'm doing is just applying a nice thin amount of number 2. You don't want to go too heavy on this layer of number 2 because if you do, it's not going to absorb into the nails fully, causing an impact on your number 3. So just remember, you just want to lightly kiss the nails. You don't want to over soak them.
Katie likes cotton candy on your skin tone.
Thank you.
Can we see the color we're giving away tonight? Sure. We've got about a whole minute left.
That was a minute? It must have been right on the thing. I'll give it one more extra.
One more extra?
Mm-hmm.
So let me see here.
Because I just finished the, here.
There you go. Sorry ladies, it's on an old swatch stick. Is what it is.
This color is absolutely stunning. I'm so glad we get to give it away. Finally. Finally giving it away.
Very pretty. Ooh, Katie says she needs that.
Alright, is this milk bath a yay or nay, you guys? It was my first time doing it, so if it was a nay, just tell me nicely so you don't hurt my feelings.
Heather says her man's watching Deadliest Catch and she's watching Peppi. Courtney says her girls keep bugging her too. She just wants to watch Peppi. Leave me be.
Alright, so I think I like all the flowers equally, but I would take the suggestion of maybe getting them wet. I forget who suggested that. To get them to lay a little bit flatter and smoother, but overall, as you can see, they're pretty thin and smooth. So has it been 2 minutes yet? Probably.
Yes, I
Alright.
would say yes.
Let's just go ahead and
So we
call it a yes.
are going to be in Las Vegas next week.
What? And we got 2 babes modeling with us.
Oh, if there's any other Peppi babes around in the area next Tuesday in Las Vegas, you are free.
Come model for us.
We need some models. We're literally going to get your nails done. You're going to walk away with a pair of shoes. Like, it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're near downtown Las Vegas or would like to come to Las Vegas on Tuesday, either email us, message us on Facebook so we can connect you with our photographer so he can get you on the list for models. So we need some models for Las Vegas if anybody
There's
is around.
one catch.
It's a very long day.
It's a very long day, and it starts at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, we got this. It'll be too much fun to know it's going to be that early.
Says the girl who doesn't stay up as late as I do every night. I'm a night. Maggie and I are the opposite. She wakes up very early, and I'm a night owl. I don't wake up I wake up pretty early, but not like 5 a.m. early.
Heather says, I've never wanted to go to Las Vegas until now. Katie says, come to Seattle.
Oh, girl, I love Seattle. I would.
Jenny says, wish I was in Las Vegas. Come to Ohio. Ladies, you may need a road trip this next week. So next Tuesday is the day we're modeling.
Get your Peppi friends together in your city and road trip to Vegas and come see us.
We need some hand models.
Alright, ladies, this is my finished milk bath Peppi cure. I know it's not 100% perfect this evening, but close enough for me for a couple days until I have to wear 2 random colors for our shoot next week.
Let's see. Stephanie says, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Come see us.
How fast? Do you think I can get off of work and get a plane ticket? Kaylee, maybe. You never know, girl.
Go on tour. Alright, can we start a GoFundMe for Peppi Gel to pay for this tour? We need a GoFundMe if you guys want us to road trip the whole country.
Come to Galveston, Texas. Ooh,
closer on the milk
that's
nails.
Like a beach town too. That's a good idea. Casey says Vegas is entirely too hot this time of year.
It is gonna be smoking hot.
Oh, that brings me to another topic. Let me look at the calendar. My brain's having it tonight. Charlotte, ladies. Oh my goodness gracious.
October 20 or August. August. Now I'm doing what you did.
August 23rd through the 25th, ladies. It's not too late to get some people together, do a road trip, come hang out. We will be in Charlotte, and we'll post about it with the address as it gets closer. But the 23rd, 24th, and 25th of this month, we'll be in Charlotte at the Southern Women's Expo. We'd love for you to come hang out. You can come show some people how to dip a fingernail. You can come take selfies. We would love to have you ladies in Charlotte. If you are around and would like to join, also message us.
The purple is cotton candy. You cannot purchase it. It is a mystery box color. The milk bath nails are 1 layer of French white and 2 dips of clear. Christine
says, doesn't Las Vegas have insane grasshoppers right now? I don't know.
I saw in another group I am in that they actually went away, so we should hopefully be okay. But trust me, I did not want to be out in the grasshoppers. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed my little tutorial this evening, and we will see you tomorrow for Wacky Wednesday.
Ashley says she will be at Charlotte. It's 2.5-hour drive.
Nice.
We'd love to have you ladies. Oh, we gotta get the color away.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, breaks. Don't worry, we're giving away the color. Promise. Hold on. Ooh, I think Stephanie's coming to Charlotte too. I think that's what the Me Too means.
Alright, you do the thing.
The scrolly, the thingy thing?
Do the thing.
Let's give them a minute to comment real quick. Comment, ladies. We're going to pick the color based off of comments. We're going to scroll and pick randomly. So we're going to give you about a minute to comment. Then one of you lucky ladies is walking away with this phenomenal custom color that Tiffany mixed up. So comment.
Stephanie, yes, I'm very mean, I know, for using a color you guys can't buy. But listen, you gotta understand it's torture on our end too. Because 1, we have to keep the colors a secret for like 6 months at a time. And then 2, we never get to wear them. It's so just not fair. So sometimes I have to torture you guys.
We have so many amazing colors planned and we literally have to wait. Like, it's not fair.
Just not fair.
Let me win.
So I was mean today, I'm sorry. But I'm just jealous. I want to wear the colors too.
I'm wearing a color you can't get either. It's hard.
Man, actually, I like that my nails are different. I'm glad I made a happy mistake on this.
A happy mistake. It's fun. It's pretty.
Yeah. I really like the ring fingers the best because they match the inspiration that we were going for.